so much for tuning into Rag House Media, empowering women and girls in music, sports, and entertainment. I am here with my awesome and amazing co-host, Shira Girl. What's up?
Hi, guys.
We are here in Burbank with Authentic Culture Network with an amazing guest, and she is so hardworking. She's always busting ass, making people look good, as well as herself. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Raquel Figlo.
Thank you so much, ladies. That's an awesome intro.
Oh,
I liked it.
I didn't even rehearse that. I just knew, like,
you just looked into my eyes.
It's not the first rodeo.
Yeah, but not even that. But I didn't even have to think. Like, it's just from watching all your stuff, seeing all your stuff on all the social media.
You're so sweet. Thank you for having me. This is really exciting. I've been waiting to get in front of you girls and talk to you.
Raquel, I'm so excited you and Shira met.
Yes.
We're very
that's
excited.
Cool.
Yes.
So we're going to do a show together now.
Yes, we're going to rock.
Really excited. We just made it all happen.
Raquel, tell us about what your company does and tell us what inspired. Let's go from the very get-go. Let's dig deep here.
Ooh, digging deep. Okay. Well, my company is called Raquel Figlo Public Relations, and I create legacies for music, entertainment, and lifestyle brands. I went to school to Cal State Fullerton, got my bachelor's and master's degree in communications.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Focus in marketing. And I really love it. My first job, well, not my first job, I created my first company when I was 22 years old. Building websites and doing graphic design for companies. My dad's company, my cousin's company, kind of got it started that way.
So when you were 22, so just 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know, right? Thank you so much. But my point is, jobs are, I don't know, I can never really work for anyone. It kind of sucked, being in the office all day.
I think we all share that.
Just the entrepreneur since the beginning. And, my parents were like, oh, you have to go to, school was fine, but get a job and a 401k and social security and all that stuff. No, I'm doing fine. You just got to save money. But, yeah, holding jobs was really hard for me. So I just always had this entrepreneurial spirit to do things on my own. And my business grew from that to event planning. I raised money for nonprofits like Surfrider Foundation for 6 years, over $100,000 down in Orange County, where I brought...
I hope they recognize that.
Well, just doing nonprofits, I love giving back to my community, and I still do, especially women and doing stuff to support each other. So, yeah.
Born and raised in Orange County.
Born in Bolivia, and La Paz, Bolivia. Came here when I was 2 and raised in Mission Viejo, which is awesome.
Are you bilingual?
Yeah. Yo hablo español.
I bet you Bolivian Spanish is so... It's probably
real español, yeah.
It's not like Mexican Spanish, the dialect. It's a whole different dialect.
There's Mexican Spanish, there's Spanish, and Espanol,
Well, the dialect.
Chicano, the Spanglish. That's terrible.
No. Than I do, Shira. Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Un poquito. I was president of the Spanish Honor Society. So.
Really? That's awesome. I got a D in Spanish in high school.
Really cool, Shira.
Thank you.
But, well, anyway, so it's just developed and grew, and now I just do PR, and I love it because I'm a little more seasoned now, and I just sit at home on my phone and computer, and I sit at home and I just work on the computer and on my cell phone, watching TV or, just...
By the pool.
By the pool. I'm usually working by the pool, posting, but it's a lot of hard work, but I like it because it's on my own terms and I work day and night, but if I don't want to work one day, that's okay. If I want to start at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, that's all right too, so...
Yeah.
Tell us about so you started, what year did you launch your PR company?
Well, I think...
and tell us your logo, too, what you were sharing. That was cool.
Rockin' Results. I get you Rockin' Results because, I like the whole rock and roll, the whole vibe. So
you need t-shirts.
Yeah, I should, huh? What about the creating legacies for music and entertainment and lifestyle brands?
Yeah.
Just the PR stuff kind of really took off these last 5 years. And I just started dabbling into helping out bands, even though I've been a music journalist for rock and heavy metal for 8 years. Bands have always asked me to do their PR, but it's kind of tough because bands need a budget, which is kind of hard to have.
Yes.
They're just starting out and getting their name out there. can be challenging sometimes, but because of all my connections, I started picking up some bands, and right now I have 4 bands that I represent. Blue Midnight being one of them. She's doing great. She's a female-fronted band, young girl. My other bands are David Silvera. He has a new band called Bias, which is doing really great. You've interviewed them. Thank you so much.
My FM segment.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's been super cool. And another band in Texas called Tulip. And it's a female-fronted band as well. And she's another girl that does she has a background in opera. So her voice is really beautiful and melodic and heavy. Yeah, it's really, really talented people I'm working with. So.
Have you studied opera, or have you?
Not really, but I'm really into musical theater.
Yeah.
All that theatrics too on stage is like really cool. Blue Midnight does that, and then Tulip, she just had like this voice. 10 years of singing opera, and like fashion, it's just like really fun and kind of is easy to me because of I just like have a really great way of connecting people and creating something new. So Dirtbag's one of my clothing lines that I'm the publicist for, and so connecting them with my bands, and now they're wearing their stuff on stage. Now like here's some press, like having a girl wearing Dirtbag and that kind of make some press and like for magazines and things. So
and Dirtbag's also, I don't know if I could actually say it, but we're also sharing.
Yeah, you connected us. That's great to 103.9. Thank you so much.
So yeah, I wasn't sure if I could say that, but I'm sure as long as we don't say what it's for, whatever. And so this is the other thing where I said because she just knows so many companies, and so it's just like
connect people. I'm all about giving and sharing and, just bringing people together. And when you have stuff to give, it just comes back so much more.
This is how
and women supporting women.
Yeah, and this is how I think of Raquel, because she knows so many different people in so many different industries. I just see her, she has like this big bag, and she's just all, okay, what can I get for you? Kind of like
nice.
What is it called? A
Witch's
cauldron?
brew.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm a witch.
Like
All right, I like that.
Totally.
I like that. A good witch.
A good witch.
And then something else that's super exciting, I'm doing the PR for Corey Taylor and Friends. That's going to happen tomorrow, Sunday, May 19th. So that's really fun. And now I have a venue. So if you guys ever want to do an event, the Garden Amp in Orange County, California is huge.
Amazing.
And it's just fun. So,
what's the cap there?
1,500.
Oh, so it's not too big and it's not too small.
Yeah, and then they have little other rooms that hold 300 and 500.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And this is just fun and easy for me. Well, it's easy because I love it. I enjoy it. I'm so passionate about music and, like my clients and connecting people, brands. That's what I went to school for too. Like communications, that's a way of like, I'm really good at creating something to get people excited about promotions and branding.
Nice.
Tell us a day in the life of Raquel. Start from the morning.
This week has been nuts. Actually, that's exciting. Yeah, my morning routine.
She's like, my life is so exciting.
Wake up, make some coffee.
Yeah, which I absolutely love. I have to share this. Raquel has been giggling since we got into the studio. She goes, I love this. Can you tell? And I'm not making fun. I think that's so awesome. That's really cool.
This is exciting. A lot of publicists don't promote themselves, and it's because you're always promoting your clients. And I'm like, how's anyone going to know what I do?
And you're so hot, you have to promote yourself.
Yeah. How is anyone supposed to know? And then also word of mouth marketing is the best. So if you let people know what you're doing, it catches the ear, and then other people start talking about it. I haven't paid for one Facebook ad ever.
Nice.
And I don't do any cold calls or nothing. Everything has just been really organic, and it's
amazing.
I think because I think I show, and I am a very positive person and giving, and I just it's just fun, and you see the hustle. But
mad hustle, guys.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I
know about that hustle, guys.
Yeah. And Shira, you have that hustle too. So there's there's a lot of like confidence and characteristics in here that are very similar.
I like it.
And you guys are so successful. So see, that's what you have to do. You have to have a mad hustle, hardworking, educate yourself, and put your ass out there.
So what's your day in the life?
So I wake up, right? No, I like to wake up I try to wake up at 5 or 6. I like to wake up early because I want to end my day by noon. so I can either go to the pool, go shopping, or just watch TV. I love
Smart.
TV. Is that terrible? I like to sit and watch TV.
Depends on what
Dr.
you're
Phil.
watching.
I like watching Dr. Phil.
Uh-huh.
That's weird, and Judge Judy, but I don't know. I like it.
Judge Judy.
So I make my coffee, but I listen to a podcast. I like listening to motivational podcasts in the morning. Tony Robbins. I didn't like him before. Well, I don't know if I didn't like him. I never gave it a chance, but it's freaking awesome. Like affirmations and just like, getting your mind right. That
I heard
kind
some
of stuff.
troubling stuff about him though recently.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
Yeah, what is it?
He opposed the Me Too movement.
He opposed it?
Oh yeah.
What?
BuzzFeed just did
females need to be
a
against.
huge expose on him. Well, I don't know if you guys remember. Maybe you didn't see it. Like last year, around this time, a video came out of him challenging a woman who said she had been sexually abused.
Challenging?
Saying that, he said that women are using the Me Too movement to make themselves feel significant.
Ouch.
Yeah.
All right. Tony, I'm not listening to you anymore.
Listen though, I mean, if it works for you,
it works. You know
but
what?
just beware.
All that stuff, just like people, how we were kind of talking about in this industry, especially, some people have attitudes, and you just whatever, you just kind of go and do your own thing. So I'm listening to his stuff, and I like it, and I make my coffee. I like to make my bed in the morning. I like to be in pajamas all day, so that I don't
Well, you
change.
can.
Huh?
You can.
Yeah, I can because you know what? Most of the time I'm out either at a concert. I was up here in LA twice. That's 2 hours of traffic from Orange County up here to
each way.
Yeah. I mean, depending what time you drive, but yeah. And but a good hour and a half. Not a big deal, but I came out here to see my client be on Good Morning La La Land. Shout out to Good Morning La La Land. She did so good. I love that show. It's a morning show up here in LA.
I know who they are. Did you just reach out to them, or how did you get it connected?
It is about reaching out, and that's why you have that publicist. So PR is just reaching out in connections and relationships, and I built my relationship with them, bringing them great guests, and then introducing them to people as well.
Oh, sweet.
Right now, one of the hosts, Jeslyn, she wears naughty girl clothes. My client, so she's been wearing on the red carpet. I mean, there's all these Getty photos, so I love that.
Have you seen La La Land?
People.
Yes, loved it.
It's great.
Yeah.
Have you seen what is it called? Good Morning?
It's a show, Good Morning La La Land.
Good Morning La La Land.
Oh no, I don't know
it's
the movie.
the first live stream morning daily talk show that's about positivity.
You need to check that out.
Yeah.
To learn, so we can learn, because you know how you build it, you see things.
Yeah, that and also,
Absolutely.
promote each other, or, you just see it's, so I reached out and then became friends with them, and they're just amazing, positive people. And they work just as hard. I mean, every morning at 9 a.m. without fail, they do a show. So that's definitely that's
online
goals.
radio.
That's business goals.
That's their online radio. They have a studio and everything.
A beautiful studio.
Yeah.
So I drove up for that, and then we had then went home, and I don't know, just I have shows at night. I was just at Lita Ford last night because Blue Midnight opened for them.
So cool.
Here I am today. I have a party after. There's always so many things that I have to go out and do. So when I'm home working, it's nice to be home and relax and watch my Dr. Phil.
And your jammies.
And my jammies. Yeah. Sometimes, 2 days in a row, just working.
I'm not a Dr. Phil person, but
Are you ragging on another person I like?
No, but I did watch Wendy Williams the other day.
I love Wendy Williams. Yeah, she is good. Whatever she does.
Ooh, girl, Hot Topics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's so strong. Her presence is so just in there.
I like
in your
her.
face, huh? Yeah. Every time I watch it, I always I find myself backing up a little bit. It's weird. I don't know why. Not in a bad way.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I like Wendy.
Yeah.
She's good.
So that's a day in the life of Raquel. PR, which I'm sure that's just one little smidgen of one of your days, I'm sure.
Sure. I mean, I go to networking events. I like going to concerts. I write for Rock and Roll Industries magazine.
Did you know that?
Yeah, she mentioned.
Oh,
so
cool.
I've been doing that for 8 years, and I've interviewed the biggest people in heavy metal and rock and roll. Like my favorite band, Megadeth.
You're a metal girl.
I love it. And I just thought of an idea because I heard Eddie Trunk talk about it on his show. Howard Stern came out with a book of memoirs of all his interviews. He transcribed everything.
Oh,
I have
God.
8 years worth of interviews. Arch Enemy, Doyle, so many people, and I've had really cool pictures to go with them. So I'm going to write a book and put it all together because it's already written out.
How
I have
cool
everything.
is that? That would be a cool
And
thing.
since I'm a publicist, I can do my own PR, and I've done PR for authors already. So
Nice.
Just another project.
I'm curious to know, like maybe some tips of the trade, tips and tricks.
Yeah.
Like how do you, let's say you're going after a big magazine, you really want to get a placement for your artist. They say, oh no, thanks. She's not big enough, or we're all filled up the next few months. Like, how do you kind of go? You don't strike me as the type to take no for an answer.
No.
Takes one to know one. So, how do you go about, being relentless and pursuing what you want despite objections?
I actually have started, posting like little tips, like tip of the day, and I don't mind sharing. A lot of publicists or a lot of people don't ever want to like share.
Private.
Yeah, and I'm like,
well, that's how you make your money. So I can see why. I understand that.
Well, people can't do what I do because they're not me.
Right.
People can't do what you do because they're not you.
Right.
True.
So no harm in sharing.
So my advice would be, you obviously email them, so they say no. So then you start following them on Twitter and Instagram and seeing what they're doing and what they like, and kind of pitch them. It's all about the pitch. Mm-hmm. Like maybe at that moment they're not looking for a young female rock star, they're looking for a young female rock star who gives back to charity or something like that. And so you kind of pitch it a different way. Whoever your client is, well, she was involved with this, and back in the day with the nonprofit. It's all about the pitch. And also being relentless, like always being there, checking in every once in a while, or seeing them at an event, or promoting them. Like it's so funny how some people can't like other people's posts and stuff. Everyone kind of just trolls, and I'm like, why don't you just love and share and like it? Like, how does that take away from you? And it makes people happy.
It's vulnerability too.
Yeah,
people don't like to be vulnerable.
Everyone wants to be too cool. Too cool for school, and it's still there. And
we're in SoCal though, so it's like
it's ridiculous. I just laugh. I'm fine, because when you're confident and happy in yourself, you do want to like uplift and
for
share.
Sure.
So that's what I would. That's my best advice. Like follow them. Like get to know them and support them.
Advice.
Yeah.
Support them, and like they're on so many different platforms.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a great question she wrote, because a lot of times people will just stop at no.
Yeah, because
but then they'll say, I'm not going to take no for an answer, but then they don't know the route to go.
Yeah.
So you just totally explained it correctly.
Well,
you have to do your research.
Brings people together. I think that's how I found you. Yeah, it was through.
No, I found you.
You found me.
Just kidding. No, I don't know. I think I just remember.
It was something, and then I saw that you were part of. I don't get this wrong. Women International Music Network. And then yes, and
more founder.
Exactly, amazing. I need to go to that next year, but then I met Nikki.
She was hung out, and then you worked with them as well.
Yeah, I went. They did an event at ASCAP last year, and a panel that was very cool.
Wow.
That they hosted at Live Nation.
That is neat.
Yeah, so. I don't know if that happened yet this year or not.
I'd love to know about that. Let me know. I'd like to go check it out.
This week they have a really cool thing that I went to last year and the year before. It's at the Skirball Center.
Okay.
Let's go.
I wish I could, and then I think you already have to. It's like at NAMM where you have to get a badge.
Is it the ASCAP Expo? Because they usually do something with that.
They do that too. She's in town for that, and then they do on top of that the Skirball Center, which is the media thing. And then they had their own panel with women, and that's how I met Kat Corbett from K-Rock, because she was on their panel.
Yeah.
So, but you guys should check it out, or I'll share it with you.
I was recently in when they did a little article on me.
Yes,
Nikki.
they did.
So that was cool. So that was all through social media and kind of reaching out and connecting.
Nikki's great.
She's such a great writer, and she's so
supportive.
detailed, sweet, and nice. She told me about an event up in San Francisco that just happened. I think it was another like kind of she-rock kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And I sent Blue Midnight. I was like, you need to go meet these people, and she did, and now she's connected to them. And
is that California Women in Music?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I couldn't make it. It was like the end of April.
Victoria Boynton. I was on their board for a while.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's all connected, but social media is huge, and some people, shy away from it, and I get it. Like, it gets annoying seeing all this stuff, but it could definitely be something that you can use strategically to meet new people instead of, it's not offensive. Yeah, it's not offensive like chasing someone down or emailing them, but people are more open to
meeting in person.
to be able to answer like something on social media. Yeah, but in person is actually always the best way because then it shows your eagerness.
Yeah.
But you have to be prepared. You have to know what you're gonna say. You can't stumble or say you have to be like, hey, I really like this about you, and I want to be in this because of these reasons. And
nice.
So,
where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Raquel Maiden, and then my website, my name, raquelfiglo.com. And you can see all my interviews, blogs that I do, my services, and yeah, that's where you can find me. And then Facebook, my name, Raquel Figlo, Twitter, Raquel Figlo.
And you have a lot of interesting clients too.
There's a variety of them,
interesting, and just you guys always have good content.
Thank you. Actually, that's what it's all about, right? Good content. And content, that's what we're doing right now. So
you are one of my heroes. Everything you do. And it's just awesome to see how hardworking you are and how you just go out there. And, I love, like, this room's power, guys. I don't know if you know it, but with Shira in here and Raquel, this is all power. So...
Well, you too, April.
Recognize,
awesome. Yeah.
Well, but I'm just saying, like, I'm giving you guys, I don't think you guys know half of the stuff that most people, think of you in positive ways because of what you're putting out there. It's awesome. So thank you so much for tuning in to Rag House Media, empowering girls and women in music, sports, and entertainment. Raquel, thank you for coming by into Burbank.
Thank you.